Cryptoslo, more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about security and your MetaMask. So, as you know, we've gone through this DeFi season, and as you can see, the ape level here is off the charts. There's been a bazillion tokens and tons of DeFi, but after all that's said and done, at the end of the day, you have carnage to your MetaMask. So let's talk about MetaMask and how you can improve the security for yourself against losing funds. First and foremost, MetaMask is a hot wallet. Your password is encrypted, but it's on your computer. So keep that in mind. And then additionally, keep in mind that even though you have multiple accounts, if these are not imported keys, they were created. So I create Ethoslo 1, Ethoslo 2, etc., that the master password for this, well, the master seed, recovers all of the wallets associated with that seed. So you have to be careful. So just simply creating a new wallet, okay, create an account, it is still connected to the other accounts, and that's what people don't realize. So if your password had ever become compromised on your MetaMask, then you could lose funds. That's why you really should never type in your copy your password to your MetaMask to your clipboard. You should type it in manually, or use another secure system. So let's talk about the very first thing you can do is you can check your connected sites. So these are sites that you authorize connection to. And honestly, if you're aping into everything and being degen, there may be nefarious activities connected to any one specific site. Okay, so what you need to do is you can go to connected sites and you simply hit the disconnect, and it removes that active connection. Now, you're like, what is the security risk of active connections? Active connections allow sites to read balances, see what coins you have in your wallet, and otherwise, basically, it's kind of not DOSing yourself, but it's it's making whoever runs that site, which a lot of times is anonymous, is going to have access to your balances. Now, and so you may be a target if you have big balances on a certain asset. So that's number one. Disconnect sites from your wallet so they're not active. Now, keep in mind, if you switch accounts, you're going to have other connected sites as well on your other accounts. It does not cost anything to turn this connection off. So as a general rule, it's a good idea to make sure that's clean. And you may find when you go to this that you have a bazillion sites connected to your MetaMask. Okay, so that's number one. Security tip number two, unlimited spends. So by authorizing a lot of these sites and signing contracts, you may have given someone access to an unlimited spend. Okay, so if you go over to revoke.cash, so the filter out unregistered and filter out zero balances. So you unclick these and boom, oh my gosh, I got a bazillion. So what is an unlimited spend? So keep in mind, when you authorize a contract, in essence, you're giving them access to do whatever they want with those coins. So you can see, basically, I have made active unlimited spends or other things to all of these. Now, where you need to be a little more cautious is sometimes if it's a contract, okay, and it's not just Uniswap. We know Uniswap's legit, so I really probably wouldn't target the Uniswaps. I would go more towards maybe looking at the ones that are contracts. So let's say that I wanted to unlimited allowance to this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what you can do is you can remove it. Now, this could get costly, so let me warn you. So number one, it could be costly. So you might be better off just creating a new wallet seed and importing it into your MetaMask, or uninstalling and reinstalling and generating a whole new account, okay, to make sure that your funds are secure. But if you wanted to, you could go through and, okay, that's $1.50. It's not that bad. Okay, so then you let that confirm. Now what I've done is, whatever that contract was, I have taken its capability of using my tokens unlimitedly away from that contract. So when you sign messages, in essence, you are giving the contracts power over your funds. So even though I'm not, see how it disappeared? Even though I am not on the website or the contract could do things, nefarious things, to your coins if you wanted them to. So you can see a lot of these are Uniswap stuff, so I'm not really super concerned about this. These are probably LP tokens when you see that. And basically, so security tip number 2, revoke unlimited spends on your wallet, and this will clean it up to make sure no unauthorized transactions occur. All right. Security tip number 3, and probably the most important, is don't use MetaMask as a hot wallet. Get a frickin' cold wallet and attach it to your MetaMask, like the Ledger Nano X, link down below, or a Treasure, or something. So the key here is that your private keys never leave your device, and then basically you're just connecting it to MetaMask to perform the transaction. Now, keep in mind, if you authorize a bad contract or an unlimited spend, that's not going to protect you. What this protects you against is if somebody basically hacked your password to your MetaMask, they would be able to send funds. That's one of the big problems with MetaMask is if your wallet is unlocked, okay, you basically, somebody, if they had remote access to your computer, could send this. Whereas if you were connected through a Nano, you still have to authorize the transaction on your Nano device. Now, keep in mind, you don't import your Nano key into MetaMask. So don't do that, okay? Because then you're back to the hot wallet. So remember, this is a cold wallet and this is a hot wallet. So in essence, a cold wallet needs physical interaction, typically on a hardware device, to authorize the transaction so that your money just doesn't disappear. Now, as a bonus tip, there's one last thing that you can do. So as a bonus tip to making your MetaMask more secure, it is to increase the timeout of the lock. Again, remember, when this is unlocked, this is like having your wallet open on the table, okay? So you want to go here, and you're going to go down to Settings, Advanced, and you're going to scroll down, and then there is Auto Lock Timer. So set it to 1 minute. So that means that after 1 minute, this wallet will lock and you'll have to enter the password again. Now, is that annoying? Yes, it is, but it makes your MetaMask a little more secure. The key takeaways from this video are: remove connected sites that you're not actively using. Clean up your unlimited spends using a site like Revoke.cash. Use a cold wallet attached to your MetaMask so you're not using MetaMask. Remember, Metamask is a hot wallet. There's a security risk there. Okay? But again, as always, it doesn't protect you from signing a bad contract. You have to make sure you know what you're signing. Otherwise, don't do it. And then the bonus was change the timeout on your MetaMask to lock to 1 minute instead of the default. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, subscribe, and as always, this is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.